talking to Tiger Marine about boat lifts and the seawalls and the docks.
If you're going to spend the money on it, you might as well just spend a little bit more, do a little bit more planning, and you don't have to think about it again for a good 20 years. Just a little bit of maintenance here and there, and you're good.
It's very easy. It's very easy to do. Turnaround time from the time you signed up with getting a boat lift through Tiger Marine, it can take more or less, if you have your piles, it's easy. I could just measure your piles. I know what to build or have them build because I'm very in communication with the boat lift company on a day-to-day basis. We communicate a lot. Sometimes we're even redesigning and changing stuff that we actually, how we build a lift to accommodate for a pile setting for a customer.
And I noticed that a lot of the North American, Canadian, my British clients, they're used to a level of communication and organization that we don't always get here. Sometimes we'll get quotes that are scribbled down on a napkin. Trust me, this guy is good, he's solid, but they just don't really like it. So just having that timelines, the spreadsheets, the even breaking down, if you're spending that much money on a project, you want to know. And then when something doesn't go perfect, exactly where it was and how long it's going to cost. So I think it's that level of professionalism. And then just applying that to docks and boat lifts and seawalls, that's huge. And you don't realize how much of an impact that's going to have long term. Just having that level of experience going into a project.
That is absolutely true, Celeste.
So I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're doing it. I'm glad you take my calls. So when I have the random questions about the docks and the blocks and the...
No worries, man. I'm here to help anybody out, answering questions, showing up just to look at something for somebody. It's just going out there, giving a hand out, and by showing your kindness to others, the man above will always bless you. So I always take that into consideration, even with work.
But I think it's also powerful too, because you're a Placencia native and then you're an architect. Sometimes the information is just like, it's hard to find. So sometimes you'll just redirect me to the right government website or even the right phone number for the right person. So it might be ambiguous, just like, can I build a dock in this neighborhood? Yes or no. Sometimes it's a hard no. Sometimes it's go ahead.
It could be one of those situations. Thus far, I haven't had any issues with putting in a boat lift in particular areas. Most of the time, the homeowner actually deals with any type of questions that they may have within their own community. Again, these things can change depending on where the location is.
Even though we're in Placencia and they have their regulations, this neighborhood might have its own specific regulations. So it's always fun figuring these things out. And I'm glad that you do it so I don't have to.
But it's one of those things sooner or later that Belize will become a little bit more up there when it comes to planning and getting the right stuff done in terms of location of a dock, implementing a boat lift on the dock area. They're going to be asking certain questions sooner or later. But
we're going to be ready for them. We're going to be 2-3 steps ahead.
Absolutely right. We're going to be ready. It's not that we're creating any issues. We're just making sure that we have it all set and ready to go.
Awesome. Thank you, Mr. Brant. Really appreciate your time.
Celeste. Appreciate you coming down.
Yes. This is going to be good. I think this is going to be a good YouTube series, right?